Hello, welcome back. Last time I got to play with a whole new kind of door mechanism, so that was fun. So half of domain is done. I need another key from this room. Downfall. Alright. Oh, is there a really, really big monster block over here and I'm just seeing one of its eyes? Maybe. I guess it'd be this eye. So this is the lower left corner of it, maybe. Do I have a way to... No, I don't. Way to hide map icons, not yet implemented. I keep talking about it. It's probably the thing I've talked about the most. Well, not hide specifically, but like a legend, a way to manage these. Anyway, a thing I need to do. I always give myself so much work, and sometimes I actually do the work. This looks like a trapdoor puzzle. That's what it looks like. These are just sand and pressure plate and toggle door. What are we doing? So I knock that off, I knock that off, I knock that off, I knock that off. Then what happens? I get to this switch. It toggles all those. Then what happens? Then I need all the blocks out? I don't think I'm getting all the blocks out. Oh wait, I did drop a water trapdoor, so maybe I am? Sounds like each block... Here's another fossil. Sounds like each block needs to come out of one of these trapdoors. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, just enough room. Step up, push off. Get key. I'm not gonna climb up and just snag that key and ignore this. Probably. So, this switch... I guess the story is I go in, push each one of these off in a place that will remain recoverable. Get to the switch, hit it, so that opens up more space where I can push the things out. Okay, let's do like one at a time. Actually, I got, well... Oh boy. I already feel the need to mark things. Don't go this way. Because a block down here is never coming back. Well, that's the only marking I felt like putting down. Alright, but don't push a block down there. I may need to walk there. I'm gonna need to multitask some things. Go in, do some work, come back out. So what if I did a very simple pattern? Oh, well, sure. I'm detecting so many problems with this. This can come out now. Why do I need to toggle the switch? I got one. Right, yeah, why am I waiting for the switch? I got two. You are never coming out of... Oh, are you sure about that? Yes, but it's not as far as I thought it might have been. Wait, what am I saying? Ah, right, okay. So right, in this arrangement, that goes up and down in the same turn. Fun. Well, down and up, actually. But then when I wait... Yeah, gravity processes at a different moment since I'm not stepping onto the thing. Yeah, so this is... It's a different sort of funkiness than we saw in that other room. Anyway, so I get 3 that way. You're actually the tricky one with that pattern. Just in case this matters. Alright, 3 blocks out, so there's an efficiency challenge of some sort. Yeah, you are the deepest buried one. Like, you have the most empty space around you. So you're the tricky one. I mean, you have this empty space. So these 2 are hard, these 2 are easy. This one wasn't so bad, but I lost that one when I tried to push it out. This does not feel especially relevant, but it's going to matter somehow, sometime. Let's try flipping horizontally. Oh, I see. That made this worse. Ah. Interesting. So when I went down this way... Right, I was using up that space and leaving alone... Oh, and I pushed this north was another thing, and then was immediately able to get it out. Okay. But that is no good for some other parts of this. I certainly cannot do... Well, yeah, I certainly can't do, like, that at all. What's the shortest path for you to get out? This? It's not necessarily invalid, but I wonder about several things. I don't like how many times I'm coming out of here. Let's stay in after that. This is just never gonna be what I want. I mean, these two... I feel like I can't drop... lots of things. Well, hold on. This is like... kind of similar to what I want. This is arguably better than what I had before. Because I can get close to this, I'm just off by a little... Oh wait, no I'm not. This is fine actually. Oh, okay. Did I hit that toggle switch? I did, right? I sure did, okay. Alright, well I kind of blundered into that. But it worked out. Hey now, careful where you put that, that's already stuck. Right, so if I were to suspect things, and I often do, my suspicion would be that this was basic introduction of mechanic and we're going to get a more advanced version to the north. Let's see how my suspicion holds up. Still don't know what Z cubed is. Wah! Expectations have been shattered. Oh, this is uncomfortable. I've been through space like this before in, I believe it was Monster Metropolis. Yeah, the Uninitialized Memory and Bombug's Adventure, or a different video game? Whichever one it was. Yee, okay, trying to go north. That's all. Ugh. It was just this weird, uncanny, uncomfortable feeling to look at this. At a glance, telling between gravel and rough stone is not immediately... Oh boy. Okay. Alright, let's look up here. I'm gonna trace a wall. Where is the break in this wall? Right here. And here. Okay, I'm gonna put marks in this room. Here. Go that way. Or that way. Okay, so those are points of interest that I would like to reach. Alright, so it's simply a maze. That's fine. These 2 points are both of interest. This one looks completely walled in. I don't think this is the one. So trace this wall, it goes like... that, and loops back on itself. So you're the one of interest that I want. Okay. You go away. To get here. Not there. Right, yeah, this is what I'm talking about. These two. I don't usually see them next to each other in such a... I don't usually see rooms like this. But yeah, that's probably on purpose. I don't quite see a path there, not quite there. It's probably here then. I can get here, can't I? No. Maybe? Where am I? I need that, like, Tactical Nexus character waves to the camera button. If I go up here and go over there, I'm sort of in the area, but I'm like on the wrong side of it. Here we go, this should go. Okay. Right, and once again, somehow this scanned as wall to me? I mean, everything here does. It's a bunch of squares. Here we go. Okay. Then I was able to go north here. Alright. Whoa, wait. I just noticed now. Somehow, it wasn't until now I noticed how off-center this was. There's a bunch of spaces here. BSOD! Oh no! A modern version of Windows has crashed. Is that even modern these days? There's a blue door somewhere in here. Alright, so one of you is a sky door. Leaf will be able to smell it when he sticks his nose up in there. There's a sky door. Okay, and there's probably another one here. Okay, we're getting real silly now. How many games at this point have I played that have referenced I want a lockpick without having played that game yet? It has been several. I see you, room. I will see more of you later. What's on this side? So format hasn't actually changed, it just looks a little bit different. Assembler, I know how to program that stuff. It's fun. You should try it. Okay. This looks more approachable than the other one? I mean, does it? Alright, so, you want me to assemble something. Okay, I see how that's gonna go. So, step up here. So I require 1 block, 1 block, 1 block, 1 block, 1 block, 2 blocks, 2 blocks. And done. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do better. 5, 6. And these can be backstops here and here. Okay, sure. 5, 6, because I can go in and push that manually. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have a problem. Okay, so let's do the simple. Let's see where my shortcomings are and see if there's a plausible way to fix them. I mean, okay, so there's a sort of a stacking mechanism here. I mean, what do you mean, sort of? Whoa, whoa! Whoa! There's a weird stacker. Wait a second. Is this some sort of chimera situation? This feels like some sort of chimera situation. Not quite as such. Something about this is saying chimera to me. Maybe not. Okay, well there's a stack of 2, which wasn't exactly essential here, but no, hold on. What about if I... No. I don't think, but I should try. No? No? Maybe not. Alright. Yeah, so the joke here is clearly that I'm 1 short. When done the obvious way, so I'm going to have to do something not quite as obvious as that. Alright. This little thing staring at me in my mini-map is pretty funny. Okay. One short. Stopping here if I could would not help me. I'm gonna have to cross the water. So the desired trickery is something like... Use one less of these... or something? But these won't help me anywhere else. Because they have rubble on them. The rubble can't somehow end up in the water. Is there some kind of like, I actually get up on top of a thing that's sliding and slip myself in here sort of solution? I don't think so, no. Okay. How do I think of this in any way other than the basic way? Well, okay, let's go back to how that was. And ponder each one of these individually. I would say, what if this were a stack of 2, but it'd have to be a stack of 3 and I'd have to push there and that's the same number. I can't just like vault over the water somehow. But is there some sort of thing where one of these could be a stack with this weird, unusual stacking mechanism? And pushing it along... Yes, there sure is. Yes, but... while that's true, I still have the rubble problem. Do I gotta, like, chimera 2 rubbles together and then unpack them to carry them away? I could believe that. Okay, so if these two would merge... Yeah, this gives me chimera vibes, so I think that's what I want to do. I think what would happen if these two were merged together and then I pushed one, the 2 statue rubbles would both go on the block that goes, like, okay, say... Sure, let's say these were together and I pushed. I think both statue rubbles would end up here and I'd get a clean multi-push block there. I suspect that's part of the solution. The other part... So let's say this is the one that had the 2 rubbles on it. What I would do with that would look like this. And keep ending up on top of things. Stack of 2? 3. Stack of 3. I mean, I guess I could do that. And I can come out whenever. Anyway, that saves one here. However, that one has a statue rubble on it. Okay, well... let's go through the motions here anyway. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that improves my previous thing, sort of. The block is there, it's just something else is there that needs to not be. Okay, so now... let's figure out how this is supposed to let me merge 2 things, because I really feel like it is. But doing it that way, that one has no motion. The one... That's a funny little delay. Okay, cool. Get those 2 merged together. Right, okay, so remember, there was... oh, how was it? I need to look at a previous room, which was... was it actually up here? Yes. Superposition. How did this go? So ice... and being up high with a stack of blocks allows Leaf to zip in like that. Because that one was pushable. Doesn't really help me get statue rubble together. I think? Okay, why does that happen as it does? Okay, so the move that occurs here, to break it down, is Leaf wants to step north. There's a monster block in the way, so that block gets pushed to the north. So that monster block, so Leaf ends up at 15.6 at elevation 1. That monster block ends up at 15.5, still at elevation 1 in hang time. Afterward, the monster block at 15.6 at elevation 0 slides north, carrying Leaf with it. Leaf does not have any collision with something that is floating in the air, so he gets merged with it, and that block slides under the monster block that has hang time. I do not see how that could be applied here to merge those two rubbles together. This feels like more like I'm going to need perpendicular motion. Can I do the superposition trick here at least? Just to be sure that part works as I expect. Maybe if I put something here? No? No? No. Why did it work in superposition? Because you just gotta play it with the one thing there. So the sliding is already happening north of and adjacent to where I am at elevation 1. And I think that circumstance doesn't occur here. I would need... Okay. If I hold both of these... I need this, this, this... There we go. Okay, I can do that. Okay. Somehow... that's going to be involved with the rubble, right? Now, I don't ever want to put anything against this wall, because if it's up there, it's not coming away. But with superposition, I can get it back. Okay. However... well, alright. Let's do... let's make a stack like this first. Then... I'd like that block to take my place? I don't think it can do that, though. No, that's too many. That's too many. That's not sliding, that just goes off. I don't know what all this mechanism here can do. On the other side was I want to block pick. Got it. Let's look at some other angles just in case I'm just way off in the weeds here. Because of this dead tree right here. And this one, I guess. No, because I could approach from... okay. Because of the layout of this, I cannot place a block here. If I could have a oh, even if I could, that's not the sort of elevation that lets me push stuff in front of me. I was thinking just put a stack of 2 here, lay one down there, lay one down there, and then not have to put backstops here. That still wouldn't help me. That still leaves me with rubble-covered things that I can't use. Because, like, if I use something with rubble to go there, then nothing can proceed through here. Even if it were up high, rubble is infinitely tall. So yeah, I really think I need to merge these together and pull both rubbles off on one, then use that as the backstop here, and otherwise do what I did in the rubble needs to move replay. So I don't get access to any ice. Let's just look at what this does. Toggle that, toggle that. So if this were just a single and I could stop here... Oh, okay. Well, it's hard to think about. So if you start something sliding... You're still down there and I can't push you. Maybe that's okay? Alright, so yeah, it's just like, what do I build? What do I assemble? This is assembler. Let's try something reasonably obvious looking. And then if this goes in ahead of me... The issue here is, that's not sliding. And if I stuck something right here in between... Yeah, it's sliding, but I'm not up there. Well, okay, if the something was you, actually... And then this was here like this... Not what I want. And now I'm way up high. Ah, okay, so another thing this is a quick elevation 2 achiever. That's fun. So a very compact mechanism that I can bring one block into and end up at elevation 2. Okay, that's super cool. Not at all relevant to what I'm doing here. I may be trying to do the wrong thing, though. Okay, I feel like this room's given me too many toys to play with, and I'm off in the middle of playtime, but I'm not looking clearly at, like, what actually needs to happen here. Maybe there's some chimera formation that's possible. I want to look at this on a different day, after I've had time to process playtime a little bit. Yeah, and if I want to do something else... Ooh, this does look fun to pick apart. It also looks like a lot. Yeah, I might take a break and do this next time, just because I want this to sit in the back of my mind for a little longer and let the background processes work on solving it. Alright, yeah, so next time might switch over here, or maybe I'll have had the idea for this. I don't know, we will see.